And hello, everybody. If you guys will let me know how my sound is doing. Am I okay on sound? Let me know. It's great to see you in the chat. Let me make sure that my chat is turned off or my phone is uh, turned a little lower there. It's great to see everybody. Welcome in. Is my sound okay? Guys, if somebody could give me a sound check just to make sure. Wait just a second. There's a slight delay. But I think I've got all my settings good. It's kind of hard, with William not here to know to know if my sound is okay. I so appreciate you guys being here. This is kind of a special hitchhiker chat. This is our it's um, patriotic holidays are among my favorite. I really love them. And so when we're able to do, Memorial Day, I've been in Memorial Day before a couple of times actually in the parks. I just absolutely love it. Um, it's really wonderful to be there. Walt was a true patriot, and there's so many things about his parks um, that reflect his patriotism and his love for our country. And there's so many things that we appreciate about him. Let's see. Can y'all hear me okay? Okay, Tina, thank you very much. I took a little delayed reaction there. Just wanted to be sure. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me go through the chat, guys. Okay, Mandy has a question right off the bat. Mandy, I love that you're always the first one in. You're so sweet to do that. If you had to choose one of the Port Orleans resorts in Disney World, which would it be? Wow. Jillian is staying at Riverside, I think, when she goes here in, gosh, a couple of weeks, I think. No, she does. It's pretty quick. She and her mom are doing a Disney cruise, and they're staying at Port Orleans. So there, and so I don't know, Mandy. I think probably I'm thinking Riverside. The 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 New Orleans resorts are all fairly reasonably priced. They're moderate resorts, and I think that would be tons of fun to stay there. Hey, Dave, welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks so much. I appreciate you for putting that in the chat. And be sure to give us a like and share and subscribe if you guys enjoy what you're seeing on our channel. We have a lot on our channel. So if you enjoy Disney the way we do, you're in the right place. Keith, welcome in. It is so good to see you. Keith, we appreciate you. And Keith's countdown is still going, y'all. 344 days until his 64th birthday. 603 days until his Orlando trip. 709 until his 65th. You check these every, kind of have a count. Do you have a calendar, Keith, or what? How do you keep up with your countdowns? 1,440 days until his 67th, and 1,492 days until my status changed from disabled to retired. Oh, Keith. Well, those are some big ones. Those are some big ones. I love that you keep those. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, how did you get a crown? Ah, yeah. You have a crown icon, Keith. Let's see. Yeah, it does. I think it has to do with That's kind of a new thing in YouTube. Hi, Lucy Grace. Welcome in. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for popping in. Tina, so good to see you as always. We appreciate you. Thanks for being here, y'all. Got a lot to talk about tonight. Disney has announced all the treats and the things that are going to be going on in the park for the 4th of July. Number of chats. Okay. Okay, Tina, thanks. I haven't stopped long enough. YouTube has added some pretty good stuff lately, and then some kind of strange stuff. So I haven't had a time to just sit down and they actually offer videos. YouTube offers YouTube videos on the changes that they're making and the new stuff that they are introducing. I haven't had a chance. I know Mike Wheeler is going to yell at me for that. He keeps up close finger on the pulse of what's happening with YouTube, but that's probably a new little feature of some kind. But yeah. And yes, thank you so much. Hello to Aunt Joy and Aunt Susan, my sisters. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not. Um, anyway, William's going to be just a little bit late, but let's go ahead. Hang on just a second. Let me do just a little bit of business here. Let's see. I'll have to take care of that later, I guess. Let's go ahead and do some This Day in Disney History. Y'all, now, well, I'll wait till William gets here. We've got a special birthday, a shout out, a special birthday. I'll wait till William gets here. This Day in Disney History, we love it, and we always try to do a little bit because it changes. There's 100+ years of Disney company history, so there's a lot to go through. We got our This Day in Disney History from thisdayinhistory.com. So if you ever want to know what went on a particular date with Disney, just check it out. Thisdayindisneyhistory.com. We love the website. It's shout out to them. No, just fans, no kickbacks or anything, but we do use that, and we like to give credit where credit is due. 1952, Walt and Lillian Disney and their daughters Sharon and Diane and Lillian's niece Marjorie Sewell Bowers set sail from New York aboard the Queen Elizabeth. They are headed to London as Walt would be working on his new British feature film, The Sword and the Rose. That happened in 52. Also in 52, actor, producer, comedian, musician, and filmmaker Dan Aykroyd is born in Ontario, Canada, an original member of the Not Ready for Primetime Players on Saturday Night Live, which was 75, ran from 75, or he was a member of the cast from 75 to 79. His Disney film credits include Celtic Pride, which was 1966, as Jiminy Flaherty, Grosse Point Blank, 1997, as Grocer, and Pearl Harbor, 2001, as Captain Thurman. So, happy birthday to Dan Aykroyd. I was watching the Ghostbusters films. I absolutely love them. They're classics. And if I'm channel surfing, I always stop. If there's a Ghostbusters movie on, watch 1 and 2 just here lately. Love Dan Aykroyd. 1957, Disneyland's Casa de Fritos, a Mexican eatery in operation since August of 55, opens at a new location. A one-story adobe structure, which will later become Casa Mexicana. Its famous chip dispensing machine is also relocated to a fenced-in area just outside the entrance. Visiting Disneyland on this day, comedian and film and television actress Lucille Ball. Wow, how amazing is that? So Lucille Ball visited Disneyland's Casa de Fritos this day in 1957. Really cool. What an amazing lady she was, the queen of comedy. 1966, Primeval World debuts at Disneyland. It originally was featured as part of the Ford Magic Skyway attraction for the 64-65 World's Fair in New York. Guests aboard the Disneyland Railroad now travel through a diorama featuring animatronic dinosaurs, and you can still do that if you start at the station there at the front of Disneyland, or you make the full loop, you can still see that diorama. I love that there's still things that they have not gotten rid of, like this dinosaur diorama that were part of the 1964-65 World's Fair in New York. Disney did a lot for that World's Fair, just fascinating. 1975 at Walt Disney World, the Wedway People Mover, a futuristic way of shuttling people around Tomorrowland, opens. It is located at Rocket Tower Plaza, where passengers enter and exit onto a circular moving platform. The ride is based on Disneyland's People Mover, but unlike Disneyland's version, Walt Disney World's is sponsored by the Edison Electric Institute. Absolutely love the People Mover. I think that Disney YouTubers, especially like Josh and Jenna, who absolutely love the People Mover. I think we all had a part in kind of reviving the popularity of the People Mover at Walt Disney World. I really think we did. Okay, Keith. Yeah. Good for you. Good for you. We've got some baseball to talk a little bit later. But yeah, I think that I've always loved the People Mover, but I think it's a little more popular now because so many of the Disney YouTubers began to, right, Tina, began to ride it and enjoy it. And gosh, I don't think Josh of Resort TV One even goes into the park without riding People Mover. He's generally kind of makes a beeline. So, at any rate, that opened today in 1975. Last but not least, in 88, the Norway Pavilion officially debuts at Epcot with a dedication by Crown Prince Harald, the King of Norway. Open to guests since May, the 58,000 square foot Norway Pavilion is designed to look like a Norwegian village, and it is really but Norway is so much fun. Okay. Okay. Controversial question here, and you can put your answer in the chat. Do you like the old show in Norway? And I'm trying to remember, I went blank on what it was called. Maelstrom or Frozen? Put in the chat. You have to put in the chat which one you liked. Maelstrom, the old show, or Frozen. They rethemed it after Frozen was such a hit. In theaters, they rethemed Maelstrom to Frozen because it was just such a huge hit. Frozen was in theaters. So everybody put Maelstrom or Frozen in the chat and let me know which one you prefer. I'm glad that I didn't get that huge troll that is like sits kind of in the center of the shopping area, the little gift shop as you come out. I'm really glad they didn't get rid of that. At least we still have the troll, right? and it's a go-to picture. It's an obligatory picture when you come out. You have to take a picture of you and the kids, or everybody with the troll. So absolutely do. Let's see. Okay. I was kind of trying to wait on it. William, he said that he was going to be a little bit late, so I'm going to go ahead. We have just a very dear friend of the channel who had a birthday, and you guys know her. She is not in the chat as much. Elena K808. She's not in the chat as much anymore because of her work hours. She lives in Hawaii, and has just been a great friend of the channel. When we were visiting in Hawaii, she actually came to Aulani and and stayed. She and her husband are DVC members. She actually came to Aulani and stayed, a couple of days because we were there, and she gave us a tour. It was absolutely fantastic. That is on our channel. You can look on our Hawaii playlist for that. But definitely do that. She is such a dear, and we just adore her. So Elena K. 808 just had a birthday, and which was Friday the 27th. So want to give her a birthday toot and a celebratory happy birthday to our dear friend and moderator, a ghost host on the channel, Elena K. 808. If you have earplugs in, loud noise coming. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday, Elena. We love you. Hope you had a fantastic day and went to Honoma Bay, or something. You guys went to Duke's or something totally fun. Hey Robert, welcome in. Good to see you. So okay. I wanted to. I think I'm gonna go ahead, guys, and get started with the slideshow. So let me go over here and get the slideshow going. Okay. The first thing, how are you, Robert? It's good to see you. Thanks so much for being here. It's good to see you. William will be in just a few minutes. Adventures by Day. Hey guys. Thanks so much for being here. We appreciate you. Dean, good to see you. Wanted to, Jason. Hey, yes. Happy birthday to Elena. Yeah, she is such a special person. We just adore Elena. Again, check out our Hawaii playlist where we were at, stayed at Aulani. We were in Hawaii for about 10 days, and Elena met us there, gave us a tour of the resort. She's just so sweet. It was amazing to meet her. She is so precious. And then we saw her again, actually. She was at Magical Night of Hope this past December. So it was great. It was fantastic to see them again at Magical Night of Hope this past year. Guys, I wanted to let you know we have something. I'm gonna be plugging this all this week because we are so excited. Hey, Robert, she's good. She's good. Jillian's great. She's doing great. She's got a lot of Disney trips planned, so she's always happy when she's got Disney trips planned. I did want to let y'all know we are having an extremely special guest, Mr. Tom Nabby, Disney legend. Tom Nabby will join us for Hitchhiker Chat on July the 8th at our regular time. So next week, Tom Nabby, Disney legend, will join us. In 1955, at the age of 12 years old, Tom Nabby was selling newspapers at Disneyland when he began to try and convince Walt Disney to give him a role as Tom Sawyer. He, strawberry blonde hair, freckles. He just really wanted that role as Tom Sawyer on Tom Sawyer Island. He had a fantastic, launch for that. He was on the cover of Parade magazine. Everybody used to put Parade magazine in your paper, in your newspaper on Sunday. We probably got the one with him on the cover. I'm sure my mom probably got that one. But at any rate, nearly 50 years later, Mr. Nabby retired a Disney legend. So he is going to be with us, y'all. We get to interview this wonderful, amazing man who has had this incredible Disney career and who was hired by Walt Disney himself. So we are so excited and appreciate Mr. Nabby so much for coming on and consenting to the interview. We just could not be more excited about it. So y'all join us. I'll be plastering it all over our social media. I've already done a couple promos for this, but be sure and join us next week. as we talked to this amazing man, he worked for Disney for almost 50 years. After he, you can't be Tom Nabby forever because you grow up. His voice got deeper, and he started to grow up, and so. But his career did not end there. He even met his wife at Disneyland. He's really just had an amazing career with Disney. Did some work for them, designing Big Thunder Mountain, and even to Walt Disney World, when they built the that park in Orlando. He worked with them on pieces of Epcot. So just an amazing career. If you have questions for him, let me know. If you have any questions for Mr. Nabby, send them to us at the Hitchhiking Bones at gmail.com, or you can send us a a direct message on Instagram too. But it'd be a chat, be in chat. We'll talk with him. And I have like a million questions. I really am excited to talk with him, and so that's going to be a very special evening for us. I have not met him in person. I have not, Robert. I've seen him interviewed, and I'm currently reading his book. Let me show you this. I am currently reading his book. Go to tomnabby.com, guys, and check out his book. Let's see, The Adventures of Tom, from Disneyland's Tom Sawyer to Disney legend, The Adventures of Tom Nabby. So go to tomnabby.com if somebody in the one of our mods wants to drop that into the chat. I would appreciate it. tomnabby.com, and check this out. I'm currently reading this. And it's just fantastic. William has it as well. I bought it for him several years ago, and then I went back on. He was offering it in the hardcover, and so I went back on and bought this. You can check that out, get that in, read it. Even prior to our interview with him. And so, hey, Dean, welcome in. Even prior to our interview with him, and you'll be ahead of the game. But that's really special. We could not be more excited about that. Again, this coming Tuesday night, Hitchhiker Chat, the usual time, we will interview Disney legend Tom Nabby. So you guys, here's the thumbnail. You can find it on our YouTube channel. So we really are looking forward to that. 4th of July, guys, is coming up. I love patriotic holidays. Now, my mom was big on holidays. She just enjoyed holidays. She was a teacher, and so she always, decorated a lot. She decorated her room, and she even found some time, for the major holidays to decorate the house. I don't know where she found that time. Susan and I helped her with that, but I absolutely love the patriotic holidays. 4th of July obviously is a special one. Yeah. 4th of July obviously is a very special one. Let's see, hang on just a second, guys. Let me check something. Okay, just checking something in the chat. Dane, welcome in. It's good to see you, as always. But let me get back to regular view here. I have several Walt Disney quotes. Walt Disney was such a patriot, y'all, and he, there are a lot of quotes attributed to him. He had a real appreciation for our country and for all that he had been able to achieve and do in our country. Thanks so much, Tina. I appreciate that. There's the link, tomnabby.com. Yeah. Gotcha. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world. Um, that that was such a foundation for Walt's creating Disneyland. He wanted to share America with people of the world. He wanted, children and adults who came to his parks to be inspired, by our country, to learn about our country, as evidenced by, great moments with Mr. Lincoln, the Tom Sawyer Island, the Mark Twain is the riverboat that is at Disneyland. So, Walt was definitely a patriot, and I love these quotes that he, where he talks about the things that he felt like were very important, to us as Americans. Disneyland would be a world of Americans, past and present, seen through the eyes of my imagination, a place of warmth and nostalgia, of illusion and color and delight. So, just another quote there. And he did. He loved. Now Walt was an adventurer, so he loved other countries. He loved, the world, but he was a true patriot and a true American at heart. And we, to this day, appreciate what he brought, that mix in Disneyland and the representation that's there for our country. We're hopping over in this picture now to Disney World. This is the entrance to Liberty Square. Now in Disneyland, there is New Orleans Square. In Disney World, we have Liberty Square, and Liberty Square is dedicated to America. If you look on top of the right column, there's an eagle on top of that right a column there, and there is a plaque. There's the entrance sign for Liberty Square. Very pretty as you go in there. This area is just dedicated to America and Walt's love for America, and and by association, Roy Disney's love for America. Because without Roy, as we all know, we would not have gotten Walt Disney World. After Walt passed, the Imagineers and creators were just not sure what to do. They said, well, without Walt, we can't proceed with Walt Disney World. And Roy said, no, we're going to go ahead with the Florida project. We're going to go ahead and do that. And so I feel like this, like Liberty Square, was really Roy's amplification of, Roy's love for America. And, that foreign visitors to Walt Disney World could also enjoy colonial America and our country. The plaque says, past this gateway stirs a new nation waiting to be born. 13 separate colonies have banded together to declare their independence from the bonds of tyranny. It is a time when silversmiths put away their tools and march to the drums of a revolution, a time when gentlemen planters leave their farms to become generals, a time when tradesmen leave the safety of home to become heroes. Welcome to Liberty Square. So Liberty Square has always been very, very inspirational, to me. I know to you guys as well. Another Walt quote, I've been selfishly indulging myself as an American, as a United States citizen, enjoying all privileges that one has as a citizen. And it's only times like this that you sort of wake up to what it really means to be a citizen. So Walt's citizenship obviously, meant a great deal to him, and he really prized that. It's so good to see everybody. Is everybody having a good week? By the way, I didn't even ask you guys. I hope everybody's having a good week so far and had a good last week. We're doing okay. Just making some plans for our upcoming Disney trip. That's always exciting. And Jillian's very busy because she has 3 trips coming up. She's got a lot of countdowns going on. So, um, at any rate, this is another really really neat Walt Disney quote that I wanted to share with you guys. Um, the Hall of Presidents. The Hall of Presidents, y'all, is wow. That the Hall of Presidents has reopened. If y'all weren't aware of it, the Hall of Presidents has reopened. The Hall of Presidents is so unique. You can see every single American president in animatronic form on stage in this amazing presentation. And there's also a film that talks about our founding, talks about America, but to be able to see every single an animatronic of every single president, that's just incredible to me. It's just absolutely incredible to me. I love it. um, the Hall of Presidents transcends politics. It's not about politics. It's about our country. It's about the fact that we don't have a king, we don't have a dictator, we don't have a ruler. We have a duly elected president. And that is something really to be celebrated. Um, there's no other country in the world that has our Constitution, that has uh, our uh, belief in freedom. And so it's very, very special. I absolutely love the Hall of Presidents. It's closed when we were there. I was just there in May, and it was still closed. But they got the refurb done. It's opening just in time for the 4th of July, so we're excited about that, and I'll be excited to go in. It's very uplifting, and I think that again, regardless of your politics, we can be so proud of our nation's history in this. It's just very, very special. Um, this is a picture of Kylie, my granddaughter, my eldest granddaughter, by the Liberty Bell. Another very special one. If I'm live streaming, you guys know I always go by the Liberty Bell. To the left of that, by the way, is the Liberty Tree, and there are 13 lanterns hanging in the Liberty Tree, and that represents the 13 original colonies. It's there, of course, by the Liberty Tree Tavern. So that's a really special, another special feature there. Again, references to our history. This Liberty Bell, y'all, was cast from. It's one of, I don't know how many they made. That's something I need to look up. The but the This Liberty Bell in Walt Disney World is extremely special because it was cast from the same mold that the original bell was made from. So it's pretty amazing to see this and to know that it's a twin. It's basically a twin to the original Liberty Bell. Yeah. So far, so good, Tina. Oh, no sick dogs. Oh, I'm so glad. Is your doggy's doing okay? How's Danny? Poor baby. He's been not been doing well, but I hope he's doing a little bit better. So yeah. Um, at any rate, so the Liberty Bell is there. Just another wonderful piece to Liberty Square. And we're talking, kind of shifting gears. So we're going to talk a little bit about Independence Day at Walt Disney World. Has anybody in the chat? Have you guys ever been to? Have you guys ever been in the parks on the 4th of July? I think about this really hard every year, but I especially thought about it really hard this year because I'm probably not going to renew my annual pass. So, and that expires in December. So I thought really hard about trying to go for the 4th of July. I'm not going to because we're going to be there the 1st of August. But I would absolutely love 10. Okay, Tina, thank you. Oh, that many. That many. Okay, so there are 10 bills cast. And I would be interesting to look that up and see where, where all of those are. But Disney World has one. So pretty cool. Um, because it is so I love the fireworks, y'all, at and Resort TV One, with Josh and Jenna always does an amazing uh, live stream of the fireworks on the 4th of July. It's a different show. They do a patriotic show. Hang on just a second. Thank you. They do a patriotic show in Epcot and also in Magic Kingdom. So I've always wanted to see that because it's so cool. But maybe I can make it there at some point for that day. Now, they have treats. They have special Americana merch. They have all kinds of things, and these treats. A shout out to WDWNT for giving us these really great pictures and keeping us up to date on what's there. This is a patriotic cake bar. This is at Emirates Patisserie in Disney Springs. I don't have prices, but this is really cool. This is a vanilla chiffon combined with passion fruit, orange, and guava juice. And again, it's available at Emirates Patisserie in Disney Springs. So yum! That looks absolutely wonderful. Um, this one is the red, white, and blue funnel cake. It's at Sleepy Hollow in Magic Kingdom. It's topped with mixed berries, vanilla ice cream, whipped cream, and sprinkles. So you can pick this one up at Sleepy Hollow in Magic Kingdom. I would totally get this. I love all of these. I would get probably any of these. Oh yes. Oh, so sorry, guys. Well, that was unexpected. Oh gosh, that was totally unexpected. But doesn't this look good? Yum yum. Of course, the strawberries and blueberries, give it that red, white, blue look. And then there's some soft serve. That's got to be delicious, right? So right there in Magic Kingdom, you can pick that up. Now this one looks good to me too, though. This one is new, and it is the caramel apple pie funnel cake. It's a funnel cake with apple pie topping, caramel drizzle, and vanilla soft serve. This has got to be really good. And I would probably ask them for extra caramel. Sometimes they'll give you extra caramel on the side, and like they do, at Gaston's Tavern, if you order that gigantic cinnamon roll, they'll give you extra icing on the side. So I bet you could ask for extra caramel for this one and have kind of cut the sweetness. Now this one's new, but it's going to be available beyond July 4th at Epic Eats in Hollywood Studios. So check for that one. I guess this was going to be at Hollywood Studios, the red, white, and blue funnel cake. There's always a funnel cake at Sleepy Hollow in Magic Kingdom. There's always some, version of a funnel cake. So, even if you go and it's past the holidays and it's not red, white, and blue, they always have one. They always have some kind of funnel cake. Let's see here. Let's go. See what's next. Now this also looks really good. It looks really tasty to me. This is the red, white, and blue slushy, frozen Fanta, blue raspberry, and Fanta cherry, layered with whipped cream and topped with popping candies. It's available at Liberty Square Market in Magic Kingdom. So This one looks really good too. What would you guys get if you were gonna? Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Dave, I have never been there for the fourth. We've been for Christmas, we've been for Halloween, we've been for New Year's. Let's see, I've been for Memorial Day, I've been for my birthday. I've never hit the fourth. I never have. I've been for the Fourth of July, and we really do need to do that because I would totally love to. Which thanks for the God blesses. I appreciate I appreciate it. I don't know where that sneeze came from, but it's kind of out of nowhere. But this one looks really good to me. I would totally get this. Um, okay, so that's the kind of those that's the lineup of what we know about the red, white, and blue offerings, and there may be some more. I would check, guys, if you're going to be at Hollywood Studios, I would also check at Backlot because they always have some good themed treats. So it's my guess that they might have something red, white, and blue too. So the other, and here's the thing that really draws me in for the 4th of July that I really wish I could see in person. Walt Disney World confirmed the return and performance times of Disney's Celebrate America, a 4th of July concert in the sky at Magic Kingdom. Y'all, if you can't be there, I will be watching Resort TV One on the 4th of July for this. This is such an amazing um, fireworks display. They will not be doing Happily Ever After. Happily Ever After will not be performed on July 3rd and 4th. So these will the 4th of July fireworks at Magic Kingdom will be performed at 9:20 at the regular time. It will be the 4th of July the show instead of Happily Ever After. So if you're going to be there, you might, and you want to see Happily Ever After, it's going to have to be different dates. The 3rd and the 4th are going to be 4th of July fireworks. I would absolutely love to see these. The music selection, they go through all of these amazing patriotic songs. It's just beautiful. It's just a beautifully done show. I would have to say, for me, this is going to be my second favorite fireworks display in Walt Disney World, behind Happily Ever After. Totally, totally love it. So I will be watching at Epcot. Let's say, for the 4th, Magic Kingdom is open 8 to 11, so it will be open for an extra hour. They are gonna be, the new parade, the new nighttime parade will run. It'll open on July the 20th. The new nighttime parade, and it will run twice a night. So they're going to be staying open till 11 o'clock for that, and so all of this, is kind of happening in conjunction with that, and so you get an extra hour in Magic Kingdom, which is good. Now at Epcot, they also have fireworks, and they're coming back. They're called Heartbeat of Freedom, and they are also wonderful. Resort TV will cover those too. Now, Heartbeat of Freedom will be performed after Luminous, the Symphony of Us, which is the regular fireworks display in Epcot. So if you're there, you get two fireworks displays. So it starts at 9 on July the 4th, and I'm not sure. And then Luminous. Okay, so Luminous will come before that. So, and then a Heartbeat of Freedom will be at 9 o'clock. Luminous will be performed prior to that. So both of these are so pretty. And Dave, we go to Halloween a lot, so I can say Disney dollars during the summer. I love to go. I love to go for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and that's starting pretty soon. That's like the middle of August, right, y'all? That's middle of August. That's starting up. Yeah, that we go for Halloween pretty quickly. We do. So, um, yeah, I would love to go. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. I would love to go for my birthday this year. That's in November, so that's going to be if I do that, that's going to be during Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. We'll do the Christmas party instead. But yeah, the Boo Parade, one of the best that they do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mickey's Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is really good. It's really good. It's tough. I love it. It's really tough for me, y'all, to pick between Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and Miss Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party because they are both so good, and I love different things about both of them. But yeah, definitely. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, and I'll probably be getting on that pretty quick, especially after I'm going to be there for 2 weeks, y'all. I'm going to be there the 27th of July through the 10th of August, and we will be there for that second week with me, and a very sweet friend is going with me for the first week. So really looking forward to that, Jennifer. we're planning and planning, so we're really looking forward to it. Excited about that. Let's see. There will also be a Spaceship Earth, guys. Of course, it's going to be red, white, and blue on the 4th. Some absolutely beautiful pictures. During the day, you can meet Mickey, Goofy, Pluto, and Chip and Dale in their patriotic outfits. Now, at the American Adventure. Now, I would love to do that too because these are adorable, y'all. They are in there like they have on a colonial outfits, red, white, and blue. So cute. Would love that. Uh, meet and greet for that picture will be like, backed up to Mexico. That's going to be a really popular one, but so cute and probably worth the wait. I'll have to I'll have to say because those pictures are really neat that I've seen. You also have, let's see. Well, they also have merch. So, they'll have some Mickey Americana merch. Sometimes they'll have like a special pin. I love the pins. I collect pins and I love those as souvenirs because they make such a good souvenir. A lot of times they're dated. So, those those are always, so they'll have lots of good stuff. And I'm sure that Epcot will probably have, some patriotic treats too. I would really think they would. So at any rate, the 3rd and the 4th will be a lot of fun. They already have all the patriotic treats all the red, white, and blue treats that we went over. They'll have those all this week. So if you're going to be there, take advantage of those. Another Walt Disney quote, sharing some of those with you guys because there are a lot of really good ones. Actually, if you could see close in my eyes, the American flag is waving in both of them, and up my spine is glowing this red, white, and blue stripe. So, if you don't think Walt Disney was a patriot, I'd say that this this pretty much puts that to rest. He was totally left our country. I love this quote. I really do. I posted the statue of him in Epcot, and I put this quote on a picture for Memorial Day, and I just love it so much. So I get red, white, and blue at times. Walt Disney, another great one. Really just love these. Just love them. I believe that the spiritual and intellectual freedom which we Americans enjoy is our greatest cultural blessing. Therefore, it seems to me that the first duty of culture is to defend freedom and resist all tyranny. Walt Disney. So there are his thoughts on that. Spiritual and intellectual freedom, which we enjoy as our greatest cultural blessing. And of course, our country was founded uh, on the the on religious freedom. The want to worship as we see fit, and we just have no many people. No wonder so many people in the world want to come here. We have just been blessed. God has blessed our country so abundantly, and so um, we need to be thankful for those things. And I know so many of us, the majority of us are extremely thankful to have been born American. But there's another really great quote from Walt Disney. Here, I'm not wearing my T-shirt right now, but I went ahead and I love Mickey Americana, so I got this T-shirt when we were there. We were there a few weeks ago. It's just a Mickey, red, white, and blue Mickey. Really, really cute T-shirt. I really love it. And of course, I'm wearing the same ears that I have on tonight, and my Captain America backpack there. And it was Memorial Day, so they had the red, white, and blue bunting there on the fence for the train station, and just really enjoyed that. Felix, hi. Good to see you. Good evening to you. Everyone is doing well tonight. Happy 4th of July. Absolutely. Absolutely. Good to see you. Appreciate you hopping in. Yeah. Let's see. What else do we have? And the final one that I wanted to share for you with you, tomorrow will be better as long as America keeps alive the ideals of freedom and a better life. So that's another a thought from Walt. As the other thing, the other thing that I wanted to mention that I absolutely love about Disneyland and Disney World is that they still do the flag retreat. Yeah, they still do the flag retreat at the end of the day. The Dapper Dans and the Disneyland Band, or the Walt Disney World Philharmonic, and they honor. They ask if there are any veterans in the crowd when they do the flag retreat, and many times they'll honor any veterans that are there. Absolutely love that they still do that. It's very special if you're there. I think it takes place at 5 o'clock. Am I right on that? I know that somebody in the chat probably knows. At 5 o'clock every day, they have a flag retreat. And again, I absolutely love. I absolutely love the flag retreat. It's wonderful, and it's worth your time to make it over there. I have live streamed it before. I would love to. I will. I'll put that on my list. Make it a point to try and live stream that or video it. Just do a vlog of it while William and I are there. I'll try to remember to do that. That's kind of been on my list for a while. And again, I've live streamed it a couple of times, I think, but I really like to have a vlog of it. So 5:15. Okay, thank you, Tina. The flag retreat. Thanks so much. 5:15 is the flag retreat every day in Walt Disney World. So if you're there, that is worth your time. Very, very, very much worth your time. So this is America's 249th birthday. Yeah. So next year is our 250th, and that is going to be a big birthday celebration, big blowout for our 250th. Isn't that amazing? I was just a child. I was very young in 1976 when we had our centennial, And it was a wonderful celebration because you guys remember that Leah Iacocca, um, uh, the Statue of Liberty was kind of falling into disrepair. She needed some work on her skin, and just to kind of shore her up. It's an amazing patriotic icon gift from the French, and he and he started this movement, and Americans pitched in the money to have her redone, and then there was this huge, like all of so many the old tall ships, and historic ships came. They all made the trip to um, uh, the harbor there to be there for the 4th of July and the fireworks in 1976. Really was amazing centennial celebration. And this one, I'm sure, is going to be no less exciting next year for our 250th. But, our country is very young. You're most welcome, Felix. We appreciate you too. Um, but yeah, our country, compared to European countries, is very young. So this American experiment is still going strong. You know, we pray that we will always enjoy our freedom, that we never take it for granted. And we appreciate our country, and I hope you guys have a fantastic 4th of July, fantastic Friday. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. What are you guys going to do? Do y'all have plans? I don't know what I'm going to do. I had thought about maybe running up to Hot Springs. I think they have, I can live stream the 4th of July parade up there. I thought about maybe running up there, and I'll put up a thumbnail if I decide to do that. But I thought about it. Hot Springs is fantastic. So I thought about running up there maybe and spending the day in Hot Springs for the 4th. Not sure what I'm going to do. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll see what William and his family want to do. We might just have to run up there. I think that would be a great way to spend the 4th of July. So we'll see. Yeah, it was. It actually, yeah. It really was. I think we're going to have another big one for our 250th, and Americans were celebrating. So I think we're going to have a good. Yeah, it was amazing. Felix, I was just a kid. I was very, very young. But it was amazing. I remember watching on TV, all of those beautiful boats and or ships, in New York Harbor. It was really amazing. So it's a fantastic American holiday. Let's see if there's anything else that I wanted to mention here. Let's see. I think I read I don't think I covered pretty much everything. Again, guys, just wanted to plug our interview with Tom Nabby next week. We are so looking forward to that. He will be here. He actually, let's see, let me find my notes here. He actually, they're closing Tom Sawyer Island in Walt Disney World. I'm trying to be as nice as I can about it, but I don't know whose idea that was, but it's a horrible idea. I just thought, let me just say that I think it's closing Tom Sawyer Island, the Liberty Bell, the Rivers of America is a horrible idea, but they're going to do it. The last day is going to be the 7th, actually. So this will be the last 4th of July that we will be able to celebrate, with Tom Sawyer Island and the Liberty Bell. If you're local, you've got an annual pass, get over there and enjoy, take some pictures. But Tom was on the 18th. Tom Nabby he had breakfast at the Contemporary probably there at Steakhouse 71, and then he went on over to kind of say goodbye, to Tom Sawyer Island there in Walt Disney World. I'm sure that was, I'm in contact with him because we're working on, setting up his appearance and working through, technical, tests and things of that nature. And he said that, he did have a good day. There were some fans there. He announced it on his Facebook page. If you don't follow him on Facebook, it's just Tom Nabby on Facebook. If you don't follow him, by all means, follow him there too. But yeah, he said that had to be a very bittersweet day, for him. Obviously, he is a Disney legend. He has, guys, he has a window as a Disney legend. He has a window on Main Street, USA as well. I think it's just above the cinema, I want to say. He has a window there. I think it's just above the cinema. But at any rate, we're looking forward to interviewing him. And, he will be here next week. So y'all join us for that. It's going to be very, very special. Again, if you have any questions, let us know. Let's see. Tina says she was almost 16, lived in a town called Floyd. Wow. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, how neat. Well, yeah, it was amazing. It really was. The town of Floyd was the land grant given to General William Floyd for helping to fight the Revolutionary War. That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, hey, Dave, welcome in. It's good to see you. Welcome in, sir. Welcome in. We're just talking about next week. We're going to be interviewing Tom Nabby, Disney legend. Looking forward to having him here. So on the 8th, guys, go. If you don't have your notifications turned on for our channel, by all means do that. You can also go to this thumbnail and let's see. Let me see if I can share this thumbnail with you. And let me see if I can find it. Oh, I don't have it. If somebody would, for some reason, I don't have it in here. I thought I did to share with you. If one of my moderators could share the link to that live stream next week, I sure would appreciate it. But you can also set the notification on that live stream. So, gosh, we're excited about it. We're really excited about it, guys. So join us then. I would have expected William to be in. I don't know if he's been held up or if he'll, come in at the tail end or what. But at any rate, we will move along here. Upcoming, just a little Disney news. And I've got a few things to show you. Actually, I've got just a few things tonight for show and tell. I got in. How many of you are? I don't know how many of you are D23 members. The Disney fan club is called D23, of course, because Walt started the company in 1923. And this is the quarterly magazine. Now, these magazines are always gorgeous. So, yeah, it's always good to see you, Dave. Thanks for. Appreciate you for popping in. We really do. I agree, Felix, 100%. But this came in. Now, I got this, and Tina, when did you? Because you probably got yours a while back too. But this is the D23 magazine. Hang on just a second, let me. And it's Elio, the new movie Elio. That's on the front. That's the front cover, and then the back is this adorable picture of Stitch. Isn't that neat? That's just adorable, isn't it? So for Stitch Day, but yeah, this is just really, really pretty. And there's some good pieces in here. There's a an article about the Disneyland Railroad. The Disneyland Railroad has been delighting parkgoers for the past 70 years, but did you know Walt Disney's lifelong love of trains was integral to his development of Disneyland Park? We track the connections across the decades, including words from Walt himself. The other thing that I wanted to, if you were a D23, this is something that is the discounts. This is something that William and I are not, we've got to pay more attention to. If you're a D23, a club member, there are perks, there are discounts in the parks that you can take advantage of. Always ask if you're an annual pass holder or a D23 member. There are a lot of discounts that are associated with those. This is at the Coca-Cola store if you're a D23 member, and I think you have to have your card. So carry your card with you when you're in the parks. I always carry my annual pass card and my D23 card with me in case I want to take advantage of some of this. So at the Coca-Cola store, they have discounts. Curl Surf, Disney Vacation Club. You get $500 off a Disney Vacation Club membership. That's a big savings there. At Joffrey's online, you order a Joffrey's coffee online. JW Marriott in Anaheim. Let's see, Love Pop in downtown Disney. Marvel Unlimited, National Geographic online. Paddlefish in Disney Springs. Ravensburger online. If you go to order any Disney Lorcana cards, you get 25% off with your D23 membership. Splitsville, that's also in Disney Springs. The Sunglass Hut, Terralina, the Anaheim Hotel in Anaheim, California. The Swan and Dolphin will give you 30% off a stay if you're a D23 Gold member. Wolfgang Puck and Wetzel's Pretzels. So, check those out, and be sure if that's something that William and I are going to have to be more mindful of is those D23 discounts. Because there's some good ones there, and you never know. Always ask if you're in the Disney parks, Disney Springs or whatever. Always ask whether or not you could get an annual pass holder discount, DVC, D23. But I feel like we kind of neglect the D23 ones. Don't think of it as much. So by all means, do that. Let's see. Also wanted to show you something that I got. This came from the Character Warehouse in Florida. Hey, April. Aw, you are not late, my dear. I'm still talking. So I know that surprises you. But thanks so much for being here. We appreciate you. I got Florida Park Explorers. Now, this is how Disney ears come packaged. So, a lot of times we buy them in the parks and, they're already on the shelf, but they come packaged really well. Let me open these. This was the 30th anniversary of Epcot Flower and Garden. And I don't have any orange bird ears. So, they have really nice packaging here. I don't have any orange bird ears. And I decided to get these. These are loungefly. There's the little loungefly plate there on the side. So these are very, very nice, well made. And there's the orange bird. This is the 30th anniversary orange bird ears. And I love orange bird. I have some other merch. I think I've showed you guys that I got when we were there in March, and I think I showed you that merch. These are the back. Those are the back of the ears, and I guess you can wear them however you wanted. But yeah, and there's Orangeburg. But I absolutely love this. Florida Park Explorers, guys, they will, they're personal shoppers for you. They go into, and I also got this Spirit jersey. I know that also shocks you, but I also got. I know it ain't adorable. Oh, he is. But I also got this Spirit jersey. There's the back. And then, because I didn't have any Orangeburg merch, and then of course there's the 30th anniversary logo there on the front. But what's interesting about this one is it has, if you can see that, it has the terry cloth. It's terry cloth at the bottom, which is kind of unusual. It's usually cotton like the rest of the jersey, but it has orange birds there in the terry cloth. So I really like this. I'm excited about it. I like orange. I like the color orange. I love primary colors. And so I'm really excited to get to wear those at some point when it's not too hot. Yes, April. Florida Park Explorers, they're personal shoppers, guys, and they go to the warehouses, the character warehouses. There are 2 character warehouses in Orlando. The terry cloth is probably cooler. It probably is. And this is a nice terry cloth. Now the sleeves are also made of that terry cloth. So it's going to be interesting to see. I don't have another one like this, Tina. So it'll be interesting to see, as far as, that versus the cotton, how that's going to work out. Yeah, the terry cloth does feel nice, but yeah, Florida Park Explorers, guys, check them out. They go in regularly to both the character warehouses there in Florida, and the prices are amazing. This, guys, let's see, this was okay. So the retail price on that is $44.99. Because these are lounge fly, so the retail price on these airs, especially because they're lounge fly, they're higher. $44.99. I got this for like $12.99. Yeah, $12.99. Florida Park Explorers picked this up. So then they add a small fee to that, and then you pay some shipping. But still, what I paid, for these 2 is so much less, than what I would have paid in the parks. And they have so many times they can find park merch that was just, well, again, this was $44 and I got them for $12.99. So, and I can't remember how much the jersey was. Let's see if there's a price on the jersey. So if I see a price on the jersey. Let's see. Yeah, there's a tag. Let's see. I don't see the original price, but they're usually, like 80, like 84, and this was $24.99. This was $24.99. So yeah, amazing discounts that they can get for you there at the character. Yeah, it was April, and they might still have some if you're interested, because I got these not long ago. So yeah, $12.99. Yeah, it is. It's an amazing deal. I was really excited about it. So those are my latest purchases. Didn't have any Orangeburg, clothes necessarily. So I was really excited to get Orangeburg stuff. The other, let's see if there's anything else. We also, guys, Jeff and I went to, we were in Alabama and Tennessee this past week, week before, and to visit family. We went to visit family, and we went to a minor league baseball game in Madison, Alabama. It's close to Huntsville. It's very, very, very close to Huntsville, and they have a minor league baseball team. It's a farm team for the Angels. It's a farm team for the Angels, and they are called the yes. April beat me to it. Oh my gosh. The trash pandas. Oh my gosh. Okay. Here's the background on the trash pandas. This is the hat. I bought a hat because I had to have one. But we wanted to go Alabama or Huntsville because the Huntsville um, it's called Rocket City. Yes. April, have you been to a Trash Pandas game? Have you been to a trash? Okay, a trash panda, guys, is a raccoon. So, if you recall, and I should have looked it up. I'm not sure which Guardians of the Galaxy movie, um, Thor calls Rocket a trash panda. Do y'all? I don't know if y'all caught that or if you remember. In one of the Guardians movies, Thor calls Rocket a trash panda, and so when they were they put out like to fans in an area when they first I think I'm not sure how long the trash but April may know how long the trash pandas have been in existence. Not very many years. They had a contest where they asked people to submit uh, you know to suggest names for the team. So April said, oh, you have to go, April. We had such a blast. But now Jeff took William's hat. Can show you his hat maybe next week, but we got him a hat too, because so they're called the Rocket City Trash Pandas, which is absolutely perfect because Huntsville is known as Rocket City, and Rocket, from Guardians, it could not be more perfect. You could think from now until the cows come home and not come up with a better name, right? For Huntsville's, or they're actually in Madison, but for Huntsville's farm team. So anyway, and this is the the little raccoon is in a trash can. The logo's adorable. So, and there's a short, guys, if you're interested. There's a short on the channel, where you can see we actually went ahead and bought the VIP tickets. And what happened was, it was a double header that day. Interestingly enough, April, they were playing the Chattanooga Lookouts. Well, Jeff and I are we are from Tracy City, Tennessee, which is like, I don't know, 50 miles southwest of Chattanooga, Tennessee. So we go to Chattanooga a lot. I said, oh my gosh, Jeff, they're playing the Chattanooga Lookouts. But at any rate, the first game was rained out, and so or that night it was rained out. So Jeff and I got like rain checks, and we came back the next night and had such a blast. Y'all, the VIP lounge, was just amazing. It wasn't very expensive. They had, for an extra, little amount, they had a buffet there. They had free popcorn. You could buy drinks, and it was just, you can sit inside, like on the glass, in the nice air conditioning, and watch the game. Of course, it's elevated. It's on the second floor. Or you could go outside on the balcony. It was a perfect view. It was so much fun. And we went outside because the day was just absolutely gorgeous. The second day when they actually did get to play. But the first night was a rain out. We had a blast. So Rocket City Trash Pandas game, it was it was it was a lot of fun. We completely enjoyed it. So yeah, I wanted to share those. I think that's all I have. William is not here. I think I'm going to skip the Lorcana for tonight. I don't think Charlie's in the chat. Charlie and Alex and their crew. I don't think they're in the chat. I'm going to skip Lorcana tonight. I think I'll just skip over that. But The we kind of keep up with Lorcana, as y'all know, and the Reign of Jafar, guys, a set. This is the not sure what set 8. This is set 8. This released on June the 6th. I think we've mentioned it before, but this is I didn't have any until now. This is a Reign of Jafar. I tell you what, I'm just going to go ahead and open some. Right. I don't know that William is going to make it in. Somebody just go ahead and open some. This Reign of Jafar is set number 8 in the Disney Lorcana. This is the first pack. I got a couple of packs. Both of them have Jafar, and Jeff took William a couple of packs too, and one of his had Minnie Mouse on it, I think. So on the hanger, Jafar is the Reign of Jafar. Jafar is on the cover. I'm just gonna go ahead. What the heck? Let's go ahead and open some, right? And see what's in here. Let's see what this is. The blister pack. Who's on the cover of the blister pack? So, okay, we got Jafar again on the blister pack inside. So let's see now. This is my first pack. I've never opened this. Oh, Felix, yeah, I think it's adorable. Yeah, trash pandas. Yeah, I always thought William actually found out about that. I guess sometime when they were having a contest to name the team, and it's funny because the guy who actually won the contest and submitted the name Trash Pandas said that at first he really was not thinking of Guardians of the Galaxy. He wasn't. He was just thinking, what would be a cute name? Blah blah blah. What would make a cute logo? So they had all kinds of different submissions, and everybody, of course, just loved the Trash Pandas. He got so much attention for his submission and actually naming the team that they just got all. He just said that he and his wife were glad when when all the attention finally went away, from that. They won, I think they won 4 season tickets for the first 2 years, I want to say, of the team. So it's a good perk there. He won season tickets to the games, but he said that their family, there was just they got so much attention, because his submission won, and he was able to name the team that they were glad when all the press was over with. Okay, this is the first one, guys. Okay, this brand spanking new series, brand spanking new set of Lorcana, and this one is Antonio's Jaguar. Wow, that was in the amber. Wilhelmina Packard. Interesting one. Okay, help me out on this one. Who's this from, y'all? Or which? I'm not sure. Yeah, the neat thing about Lorcana is that they do put in some more, some really uncommon characters. This is the emerald card there. Y'all help me. Somebody look that up. Wilhelmina Packard. Look and see what that's from. Gloyd Orange Boar. Okay, and that Orange Boar, of course, that's from a Wreck-It Ralph. One of the kids. One of the little kids from Wreck-It Ralph. Wasabi. And the Sapphire. Pretty artwork in this one too. And we have another not so common character. Wow, General Lee from Mulan. I'm liking the artwork in this set so far. What do y'all think? Atlantis. Okay. Thank you, Tina. Thank you for looking that up. I appreciate it. Y'all, I have never watched Atlantis. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's a huge Raise your hand if you've watched Atlantis. I've never watched Atlantis. I guess that's my homework, right? Yeah. Oh, there's William. William, are you coming in? Will the Hitchhiking Bones is in the chat. Are you coming in, William? To did Dad bring you your packs that I sent you? Your Reign of Jafar. I sent you a couple of packs. They were in Jillian's bag. Oh yeah, okay, okay. Well, I decided to open a pack anyway. Okay, so here's Bambi. There's Bambi. Interesting artwork. It's the interpretations of the various artists are always interesting. The color is real pretty there. Love that amethyst card. And this one also has the dual color. This set also has the dual color. So there's a ruby and sapphire combination of LeFou. Yeah. Okay. Get Out. An uncommon. My first uncommon. Get Out. Wow. Look, it's Beast and oh, sorry, I'm itchy eye. Beast and Gaston there. Wow, a lot of dual colors in this one. She's Your Person. Oh, from Bolt. That's neat. And that one is also an uncommon. Okay, so the last 3 slots, guys, let's see what we get in the last 3 slots. Okay, this is a rare. This is a rare flower. Aw, and flower. I love it that flowers in the purple. He's in the amethyst. How cute is that? Got a couple of really good ones. William, you're going to be hard pressed to beat this pack if you were, because here is, boom, Yzma in a legendary. Oh, wait, is that a legendary or a super rare? Look at that, William. Tell me if that's a legendary or super rare. Wow, I love that card, though. It's the dual color. It's the dual ink in the amethyst and emerald. Wow. And you know how you guys know how I love Yzma. She is so funny. So there it is. Is that may be a super rare. Yeah, it'd be a super rare. Right? Yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's super rare. That's what that is. Not a legendary, it's a super rare. Okay. And for the last slot, this one is so pretty, y'all. It's an uncommon blue fairy. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Wow. An uncommon foil blue fairy. How pretty is that? Wow. That's really amazing. So pretty. Oh, love that. Okay, so good slots, yeah. Yeah. Felix says that could be a scene from Bambi with the cute skunk, right? Yeah, yeah, it's gorgeous. Oh, good pack there. So good pack. But that's the very first pack of Reign of Jafar. So we'll see. I've got. We'll get some more of those and see how we do with those. Yeah, those actually, could be. Uh, I think I've shown you everything. We missed you tonight. Yeah, we missed you. Hoping you would be able to make it. It happens. It happens. Life happens. But at any rate, moving right along. There is a new magic shot, guys. And you may have seen it. There's a new magic shot at Magic Kingdom, and the promo for it in You can look it up in the app. It says, "Come." Says, "Come, my pets, and let us bestow a gift upon you, so your likeness may be remembered for all the kingdom to adore." That's right, beasties. Beyond the castle walls lies an all-new Maleficent inspired Disney PhotoPass experience coming to Magic Kingdom Park now through July 31st. Okay, so now through July 31st, you can get this special magic shot. Available daily from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., pass holders can stop by the castle walls to the right of Pinocchio's village house to partake in this exclusive and villainous magic shot. Wim, did y'all get this magic shot? I'm thinking y'all may have actually gotten this one before it's too late. We can't put our finger on it, but something tells us it will be absolutely spellbinding. So that's kind of fun. Since new magic shots show off your evil smirk. So that's a fun one. And I have seen several people who have done that one. Yeah. I think it's the one where you're holding a staff, you're holding Maleficent's staff, and the crow is sitting on top of her staff. Did y'all get that? Oh, okay. Maleficent was after you. Okay. It was after you left. Okay. Gotcha. Brian, oh my goodness. I am a bad friend. I have not checked on you. Did not realize. How are you doing, sir? I hope you're okay. Hope you're doing okay. I'll send you a direct message. Brian, let me know how you're doing. My goodness. So glad you're okay and that your surgery was a success. Absolutely. My goodness. Good to see you. Good to see you, sir. But yeah, I'll send you. You could tell me about it, Brian. We're so glad that you're. Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. We're so glad to hear that, Brian. By all means, glad to hear that you're doing okay. Reminder, there is a revision. This is just a reminder from last week that this goes into effect. There is a revision to the AP reservation system starting July 20th, which, if you're going to be in the parks, and we've got to get ours done, you have to, all annual pass holders will need a reservation to enter Magic Kingdom regardless of the time of day. And this is due to the debut of Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away, the new nighttime parade. Now, you can still park hop, but if you park hop to another park and you try to come back, if the park is at capacity, because there are going to be tons of people that go in to see that new parade, you may not get back in. So just so you know, starting July 20th, you have to, regardless, of what time, or you have to have a reservation to enter Magic Kingdom. So just be aware of that. We've got to get ours done. 40% off a lot of the restaurants for VIP pass holder days, guys, which is also VIP pass holder days also run to the end of July. So check that. There are a lot of restaurants that have 40% off for VIP pass holder days. A Coral Reef is one of them in Epcot. I think. What else did you say? We have what other restaurants? Absolutely, Brian. Absolutely. Yeah. But there are some other ones too. Check those. 40% off is fantastic. So, take advantage of that. Tiffin's is what if you want to try Tiffin's, higher end and a pretty hefty price tag. But if you want to try Tiffin's, you're a pass holder, 40% off until the end of July. So that's actually something that I may try because I've never been to Tiffin's, and 40% is a lot. So. Astro Orbiter, guys, it's been down for a while. It is reopening after a refurb, so that's also exciting. AP preview dates announced for Test Track. Test Track, y'all, is reopening. It's after reimagining. They've changed it up. It's reopening to all guests on July the 22nd. AP previews. So if you're an annual pass holder, you can go the 13th through the 19th and ride that before it opens to the general public. So that's exciting, to have Test Track open back up. There's also a new shoulder plush, y'all. Let me show you. Let me see if I can find this on my phone. This is new shoulder plush. Let me show you this new shoulder plush. It's a Haunted Mansion shoulder plush. Oh my gosh. And it's adorable. Can you guys see that? Let's see. It's the gargoyle. Look. It's a gargoyle. And it lights up. See, he's holding the little candles. Y'all know what the gargoyle looks like. He's holding his little candles. And oh my gosh. I think I may have to have the shoulder plush on. He's really cute. So that is one. Yeah, that is one. Oh, very nice. Oh, wow. Very nice. Oh, West Coast or East Coast, Brian. That's wonderful. That's incredible. Nice discount there for sure. So that I love it. May have to pick this up. William has a porg shoulder pal, and I have a forky one that he picked up for me. It was really, really cheap at the Disney store, but I've never worn it, so we may have to get this one. Let's see what else we got. Oh, the Main Street Opera House in Disneyland, guys. Where they have Home of Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. They have changed the marquee. They've done. They're going to have a Walt Disney animatronic. It's going to be the very first Walt Disney animatronic. And so basically, I guess when you go into Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln, it's going to alternate shows between Abe Lincoln and Walt Disney. And the new attraction is debuting on July the 17th, which is actually the 70th anniversary of Disneyland. So that's going to be exciting. There have been a lot of mixed reactions to this animatronic of Walt Disney. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I almost made it all the way through the show without a yawn. Walt Disney's family, his family, great-granddaughters and what have you, have expressed some concern over this. They're not real crazy about there being a Walt Disney animatronic, but it's going in, and the marquee is up, and so that's going to be open on July the 17th, which is the actual. Of course, Disneyland is celebrating the 70th anniversary all year, and that celebration is currently going on. But the 17th they will open, which should be really interesting. It'll be a Walt Disney animatronic. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, y'all. So we'll see. Let's see if there's anything else that I wanted to mention. I think I got everything. We have posted an adorable short. We were at Epic Universe not too long ago, and in Super Mario Brothers Land, there's a Yoshi ride, and this Yoshi ride, Yoshi's one of the characters in Super Mario, is like it's kind of like the People Mover. It's a little ride, and it takes you all around Mario Land. So we have posted. Go check that out. It's really, really cute, y'all, especially if you know the game. But it's cute even if you don't know the game. So check that out. It's a short on our channel, so you can go look at that. let's see. Let me see if I can just post. I will post that in there we go. So there's the link to that. And again, I posted one of the trash pandas. It was the rain out, but I've got y'all can just check it out. It's a lot of fun. And I'll post the next day. I also took some pictures, and I'll post probably a short or something for the next day when they actually were able to play of the trash pandas. William and I will be at Walt Disney World in August. We are so looking forward to it. Looking forward to just being there, being able to enjoy our annual pass, be doing a lot of vlogging, a lot of live streaming. So definitely look for that. Let's see. I think that's about it, y'all. Wanted to thanks so much to our channel members, guys. We appreciate y'all so much, and the fact that you are so generous to help us with the channel. If you're interested in becoming a channel member, you can click join there on your screen, and there are different levels, of it. I think the lowest level is like $2.99 a month. So, and then it goes up from there if you like to. We have some higher members too. We have members at all levels, so you can check that out. We appreciate you guys. Thanks so much to obviously to our mods, always to our mods. We love you guys. You're awesome at what you do. Thank you so much for keeping our chat family friendly. And thanks to everyone who's in the chat. If you're ghost watching or you're watching on the replay, we absolutely love our team replay. We appreciate you guys so much. And thank you to Lisa, Keith, and Joey of It's Joey's World for being captains of our team replay. We appreciate you. I really appreciate you guys so much. Y'all are awesome. So let's see anything else in the chat. Did I miss? If I missed you in the chat, I'm so sorry. I tried to be sure that I recognized everybody in the chat. If I didn't, go ahead and put another comment in so that I can thank you for being here. But we do really always appreciate you guys and spending some time with us. You've got a lot of places I know that you could be on a Tuesday night, so we appreciate you dropping in. And especially we have so many people who are on Team Replay, and we want you to know how much we appreciate y'all. If you don't chat, if you just watch the channel, you're on Team Replay, we so appreciate you. Again, y'all, Tom Nabby next week. That's just huge news for us. Tom Nabby will be our guest next week on Hitchhiker Chat, and we couldn't be more excited. So by all means, set your notifications and be here next week, because this is going to be our opportunity to chat with a Disney legend. And Walt Disney hired him, y'all, to work at Disneyland and be, especially with Tom Sawyer Island closing at Walt Disney World. This is just very bittersweet for us, because we are so sorry to see that part of the park go away. It's part of Liberty Square and Frontierland. It fits with both areas of the park really well. So we really hate to see it go. And I know that Tom Nabby does too. But go to tomnabby.com and check out his book and order his book. It's not very expensive, but it's really good so far. I am reading it again. I read it a couple of years ago, but it's been a little while. So I decided to, since he's coming on, to refresh my memory. But go to tomnabby.com and order this book and read a little bit about this amazing, this guy's amazing career. Really interesting man, interesting career. And we're excited to have him on next week. So, yeah. Yes. We are too, April. It's so sad. I don't know. I don't know why they're doing it. I think it's a bad idea. I think they can put the Cars ride Walt bought 43 square miles of land there in Florida so that um, they would have, all the space that they needed, and they could put the cars right somewhere else. So I really wish that they would leave it as is, because this is a major, major change, probably the biggest change that they've ever made to Magic Kingdoms in its, what are we up to, 53 years? It's been there, and it's iconic. It's an oasis. So we're really sad about that, April. Uh, William, if you're still in the chat, we missed you. But y'all have a wonderful 4th of July. Whatever you decide to do, if you're going to be spending it with family, a lot of us are probably going to be grilling hot dogs and hamburgers or steak, shrimp. If I can get Jeff to do steak and shrimp, I will. Um, but we're looking forward to it, and are so thankful, very proud to be American, and so thankful for our servicemen and women who protect our freedom, um, and just again, happy to live in the land of the free and the home of the brave. Appreciate you guys for watching. Be with us next week. Do not miss next week, y'all. It's going to be very special. Have a fantastic 4th of July. Just, spend it with family and friends. We're so glad that you're doing okay, Brian. And I think that's about it for tonight. Can't think of anything else. I think I've showed you everything that I have here, but it's been fun. It's been fun, and I appreciate y'all so much for joining us. Missed you, William. So, at the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there is always room for one more. So please hurry back. Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate you so very much. Happy 4th of July, and God bless you and your family. Bye.